Before this video begins, I just want to say if my mic sounds a little bit funny, it's because the headset wasn't like connected. I forgot to connect it, so I'm sorry about that. So the mic does sound a little bit different, but that'll be fixed for next time. As you can tell by this, I've already fixed it. Uh, but yeah, enjoy the hope you guys enjoy the video anyway.
Hello everybody, it's Mr. Charles here back for another tutorial video. Today we are moving on to, I don't even know what part of the Trayaurus statues, but we are moving on to part number 1 of the FNAF statues. I have, done all 4 of the main ones that resemble Trayaurus, but if you guys want to see the Puppet Master one, then do let me know, because, I only did these 4 because obviously that they're like I say they're exactly like the Trayaurus statues. But anyway, today we are going to be building Freddy. So the blocks we're going to be needing are brown concrete, brown terracotta, white concrete, red concrete, orange concrete, grey concrete, black concrete, and clay. So I'm just going to go to where I need to build. Alright, so you want to start with brown terracotta, and with these ones, they're kind of different to the statues, only in regards to, I believe, the legs and the arms. You'll see what I mean if you've built the other ones. But what you want to do, whereas with those ones are 6x4, these ones are 8x4. So you want to take your brown terracotta and do 4 here, like so. Then add 7 to each side, so, like I said, it becomes a 4x8. Just connect those with 2. So that's a first layer done. Then you want to do another layer on top of that. Then find the back 2. So here on these 4, place 2 like so, and then 2 there as well. Then connect that like so. Then with the front 2 here, you want to place brown concrete. Then you want to go up. Hold on a second. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you want to go up 9 with your brown concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we go. We do need to put some like details where the knees are, but those are literally just 2 blocks, so we can do that quite quickly. If you guys do want to see the Puppet Master, then I don't know what the background will be. Maybe I'll just do the wooden one to, like resemble the mansion that they were in, because as you can see, I've already got this to resemble the 4 statues. Sorry about the sore throat. Alright, so for our knee placements, you want to take your brown terracotta, and you want to go 4 from the top, and you want to leave a block from each side, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the 5th one, place 2, like so, and then do the same thing on the other side, so, block gap and then 2, like that. And I believe we are done with the brown terracotta. Yeah, we are. Alright, so what we want to do now for the body is you want to go out. You want to, wait, no. This one wants to be a 6x8, so as you can see, we've got 4, and then just add an extra layer on top, like so. So, yeah, 6x8 like that. And then this one wants to be 12 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to do a jump cut just to fill this in. But yeah, this one wants to be a 6x8 like so, and then 12 blocks in total. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, there you go. That is filled in. So now we'll move on to the arms. And these arms are different to those ones because these ones aren't connected and they are 2 blocks longer. Um, so these arms are the same in the respect that it's basically, you see how those ones, it's a block on a block from the top, like a block from the front there and a block from the top there. You want to do the same with these. So here, and then you want to go out for 4. And these ones are also 4 going back like so, but instead of 6 there and then being connected in the middle, these ones want to be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to add 7, obviously to make it a 4 by 8. So this one's going to be more annoying because with the other one I could just drag them all the way along, but obviously these ones I can't. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'll just drag these along. There we go. Same thing underneath. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then connect those. There we go. That is perfect. So just need to fill in these edges now. Same thing on this side. These FNAF statues are like pretty plain, um, in general. They have a few details, but as you can see by this, like I say, they're just quite plain. Alright, same thing for the arm on the other side. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. I think it's easier if I do the edges while I'm building. There we go. So now I can just drag these along. Then just fill these up, and then we just have the head to go. There we go. So that is the arms, body, and legs done. So as you can see, this is what we should have. There's my British coming through. Should have. But what you want to do for the head now is you want to do an 8 by 8 like what you have there. So on top, this is with brown concrete again. So just fill this up. So you just want to extend it out by 1 on the front and back. There we go. So I will be doing the front details first, and then I'm going to end the video and you guys can just fill in the rest of the brown concrete, so it saves time with the video. Right. What you want to do is find the exact center and then take your white concrete and cut 2 out and then do 2 there. Then red concrete on either side like so. Then white concrete on top of those red like so. Then on this middle here, you want to do orange concrete, but make sure it's extending out by 1. Moving on to the next layer, you want to have grey concrete on top like so. Just going to fill these edges with brown, but the rest, like I say, I'll end the video and then you guys can do off screen. Next layer, the middle, you want black concrete there. Then clay on either side, and then white concrete either side of that, then brown concrete there like so. On those edges you want to put, nope, not emotes, sorry about that. on these edges, put another brown on top, and then black going across like that for a unibrow. Then a brown concrete layer on top of that. Then we need to do this plate that Freddy has in his head. So what you want to do is come to this corner here, and you should have this layer here. Then you want to do black there, like so. Then the rest of this wants to be brown. Then you want to do 2 there, like so. Then the rest of this will be brown. Then you want to have grey concrete there, and then 3, like so. Then fill the rest of this up with brown. Then for our final layer, you want black there, 2 grey, and then 2 black. And then the rest of that is brown concrete, but we are not finished because we still have to do the rest of this plate here. And then, like I say, the rest can just be filled in with brown concrete. Alright, so what you want to do is come to this one here, this grey one. This is probably the easiest to do. You want to make this one 2 in total, so add 1 there. Add another black on top of it like so, so you should have this. Then grey concrete there. Then 2 like so, so this one should be 5 in total. Then 2 underneath that like so. Then 2 there as well. So you should have, with your black here, you should have 2, 2, 3, and then 1. And then the rest of this wants to be filled in with brown concrete, but like I say, do that off screen. We are completely done with the grey, but we still need to do some more black. So what you want to do is on each of these edges, you want to do 1 like so. Then going diagonally, you want to do 2 like so, and then fill the rest of this in with black concrete. So, like I say, the rest of this, just completely fill that in with brown concrete, and then you should have something that looks like this, as you can see. So, quite a plain statue. I don't know which one of these is the most detailed. We've got Chica, who's got her apron. I'd say probably Foxy's the most detailed because he's supposed to look, quite dishevelled, but obviously Dan TDM, whether he made the skins or someone else didn't add a lot of details. They just added like the apron and stuff. But yeah, that is where I'm going to wrap up today's video. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any build suggestions, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any horror games you want me to play, then do also let me know in the comment section down below. But please remember that I am restricted to console. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.